I'm Nana from Taptap Send. Taptap Send is a mobile app that enables money transfers from Europe to Ghana without charging any commission or sending fees. Why should you send with Taptap Send? It's easy to download, the rates are excellent, and there are no sending fees. Where can you download it? On your mobile phone on the Google Play Store or Apple Store. Just type in Taptap Send and the green bird should appear. And there you have it. Tap tap and send money today. If you have any further questions, call our free number. To stay up to date with all the latest updates, follow us on social media on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter.
Ewiase nyina esu, ewiase nyina ehahai. In Madia ekoso the whole world, not just in Ghana, Africa, Asia, America, or any other place. We are seeing na mani hunu ayina no yetete. It is Zionfelix and because anything be somewhere in the early beginning of this year. Many Maame Otimiche, so Maame Grace Ebonkomo, all about 31st night prophecy any asofo moko. I'm sure you watched that interview with Maame Grace Ekanye. So won't share. Go and search for it. Zionfelix with Maame Grace. She said a whole lot of things about Intokwana Ekoso during that moment. He said at the Farba coronavirus. I'm here with her again. Na ono so no nyame asem wakache no so no so enkanche ewiase afa na nyina se ne ye pe ekwan ebeti atia no no ono so ebetimi aboa na etimi sia no because amanfo atwetu amanfo atwe agyan amanfo atese street so se omope ensiano dru so still na no enkoyi. Is it right say esugu yankopon so na still na yema scientists ehwehwem na omope dru ama yensi coronavirus no ano. Maame Grace is the founder and leader of Global Eagle Revival Outreach Ministry, and also I hosted Time with Maame Grace on GH1 TV. Welcome again, Maame.
Thank you.
So you about there. Now you are seeing sooner. What was your white no?
Say enye white enye ne wo hye na kire de ete wakomo. By the asidama nyame will be bien because our Bible can say in all things we should give thanks. Enti yeda na se e wo de aba ne yenya suehunu enso so e de afrimu.
O de radia se for say coronavirus aba.
Oh yes, because that is what the Bible says. I say in all things we should give thanks. Again, this coronavirus thing here, obia kind of didn't do osro. I think it's a good thing for Christians. And now metimi aka say AC for a Christopher a Christopher mum and eso mu hwe ne yie na omu hu ne omo beye na omo da omo ho so na omo nya adwen sakra esan say meka bibi kakra bi enye no ne ye discuss ba metwi nipa adwene agina bibi so. When you read the Bible, I will give the scriptures before we finish. The Bible says that when describe Israel say a fig tree. No se tree no efifi na eso aba na kire se Yesu eba na se wohwa Bible describe Israel as a fig tree. Israel na eni ho biom na eni map ni so biom. Israel was abolished or was diminished na eni ho map ni mu biom na Israel it was not in existence anymore. But Bible say sie ya ye ka say Israel for yekumomu nyina but ekwan bi so no omo afifiri. And Ceci Usha, Omo president, they have their minister, they have their freedom now, and now normal resurface a world map. No so. And Ube who said not Trump, tries or the capital no be free Tel Aviv, they are called Jerusalem. It means the tree is full, and then it tells the world that Christ is near. It's biblical. So the I don't call it sickness, but I call it a plague. As a Christian, it has happened before, and we don't know what will happen again. Anytime a bonny bed dorsum, ewo wiase no, onyankopon eye bibi ana ochire ni tumi ana opege ana odetoxe. Esipen Israel mreso ebisi ye eno no di Israel for free Israel masase so e de call Canaan asase so esipen Lot abreso. Angels ne cause say menya nipa 5 kra wa ha no mo a magi ekuro no and oenya bi enti no ekuro no ɛsɛyɛ enti I call this as a plague to us. I yet to say a setback, but before God it's a setup for God to make a great move for his children. Onyankopon sheda, but eduru baby a Bible say Onyankopon be preke your conscience or preke your conscience na ye ntia afei na wascoche yen or be tinyen ana or be pone yen wantia yantia afei na was strike yen. The Lord is just putting Christians in shape. Okay, yen hwa ade we a young Crawford dream say Nyankopon mba baby and the crew we are sick kakake Nyankopon be den waba hwe one shake we ya dia esi wo wi ase nyina na we nsuso na edi obia aba one level. The rich man nisika emboa no obia passport abeye useless. Where are you going to? Your passport is meaningless right now. Usika entimi mboa. If this is not a plague but you call it a sickness, eduro be ne yenya. The symptoms now omoma no, what is it? A running nose, a cough, you be sneeze. Before you sneeze, you will be see good luck. Now when you sneeze, everybody will be running away. The things and now symptoms no more man. There is nothing strange. Okay, it is a malaria symptoms. It is a typhoid. Like when you look at the symptoms now, ube say e yadi aye ni mu dada. And yari way by if you America, China, everywhere, omo ye powerful no. Until somebody adrobia ba say any solution. Everybody is on one scale. Wash your hands. Keep yourself clean. Bible say next to godliness is cleanliness. Again, and then esi bibi ye serious esi wade we mu nyina ne say obi antene fie. And look at the awesome part of this one. Obi antene fie yenyi obi a family emfi ne ho. Eno na be ye painful. If you were a family man, you are in a house for a very long time. Those abroad, US, everywhere, name them. Ebeye din se obehu se nkwala ne wo fie, omo papa wo fie, omo mami wo fie. Look at what God is doing. When we say families ne split apart. This coronavirus is putting marriages together. Awarefo omo tifia omo nkasa. Say virus ya mamu nyina mutifie mu ye stuck together for 1 month, 2 months. America for 2 months. So you are stuck together for 2 months. So what trim penakora wa bontia so 2 months you can't go. You are stuck. You will have a change of mind. So before coronavirus will go off, it will go off. Very soon it will go off. Somebody was asking me say Ghana tibia best. I was telling them say we have these 2 weeks ahead of us. Say a yare no hwa eba after 3 weeks in the sweeping crofo. It takes 5 weeks to do disastrous stuff. But Ghana crofo say this week 2 weeks here where enemy and crofo bebrebe. I said again, I'm saying again, say none will die. Obi ka tell say who can our platforms bebrebe so say none will die but yenya 2 deaths, yenya 4 deaths. Are you telling me people will not die? Without coronavirus, we were still recording deaths. But say a year disastrous. They said the SCC. We've heard about Italy. They are more powerful and richer than we are. You can't say so. Rome has everything to do with Jesus. But again, no, almost recording more deaths. Yen Ghana for yen record this. All we need to do right now is to be obedient.
Talking about. Say if you are as you say obi aye the open no Nyankopon na say in a way no or punish you no I don't know boni for no because I'm sure that Christians are part and for tight there are some holier people come among omo no tade na omo di boni bia gay for no na bia omo no wi no mo yada stars no onko omo na ya omo tene no omo trans I said or the fraud bia.
Thank you. My main corrective statement to be Nyankopon punish nipa. He corrects people. On punish nipa. But say one wo kasa in this manner na wantia or no be kasa another manner or a way of bringing back his people to his glory on punish nipa but or a way enti na be kan catch on obe scotch or be pinch na wonte na fe opush you further ube hu say yare we na ye the only thing na eputi wiase nyina together now ye nyina ye dwen ade ba ko obi anhye dem ye nyina ye dwen ade ba ko yen wohoro yensa yen nyina ye dwen ade ba ko say ye num bibia eye hot. You won't hear anything different. Say Italians handle no with this manner we mu one thing, and it is roaming everywhere in the world. It tells you God can take the world at any point in time. He owns it. He can take this sickness away maybe tomorrow morning. He has the ability to do that. That makes him God. Again, you are saying, say, aden no ma yare nko aboneyefo. So when na ye bonefo, onyankopon do bia, onyankopon odo bia, se wo hu se obi ye bone a, se nipa ninti na nyame be wuye. So the reason, you see, we have a little problem in Ghana. When you are talking, people don't want to hear what you are saying, but they rather look at certain things and they classify it as a no sin. Ebe to make us so obi share wig or bonini, obi share nails or bonini. Are you saying say any pet share wig no mu share nails wo Ghana nyina ebe wu ana? Nyame ndo mo. Again, so be your bonia. God doesn't call people from who they are. He calls them from what they will become. So obonifo bi eni baby nti na meka kire nkrofo say you should stop judging people. If you think that you okay the ogina nchen ne bompa ye ma no no be better. Na wo ye okay na wo judge obi so no onye papa no. What right and what good does that make you? Wo judge obi eni wa oye bone na Bible mpo say de ye ni so gina ho no onhwe ni yie na wanhwe ase. Chinese people, they hate Bible. If you've been there before, they don't want to hear about Bible. But sickness way by, you know, they turn back to God. And we say, man recording more death. But Rome for na Italy for they are part of Christ. But if you and no should tell you say yeah we say ujina ho yi ahwe na wan hwe ase. We plead for mercy. Because onyankopon Bible say ought not two seats so no manifesting the whole so as two personalities. Bible say or sit on a mercy seat. The same God sits on a judgment seat. This same God, we call him the lamp of the world. And this same God, we call him the lion of the tribe of Judah. So how do you encounter these two personalities? Right now at where we stand, we call God to confront us on his mercy seat for us to obtain mercy. Because Ghana cannot manage this thing. We don't have what it takes. We don't have what it takes. We sit in trotros. We are poor people. Even when you go to a family, a particular family, you will see one family sleeping with 3 children in one room. And this thing doesn't want people to get close. We cannot manage this. So as a pastor, I plead that God confronts Ghana on his mercy seat for Ghana to obtain mercy.
Arahos, as well as hey, we could be free in Papa 5. The money queen Adambako, Papa and Mamma Adam Passon and quite trained that from much of a single yourself contained or from Monano. Yahweh say, Mundestance Mo. We quite obey them board Jones on at Aberfall. Araho. Now, let me ask you before we go to the main issue. I interviewed a pastor, and then in the comment section, somebody said, this is not a time to talk to Yamini Pafo, any scientists and doctors and casino money, chair, however, don't you think that, you say, Ghana, I think Wednesday, hey, Obiana fasting prayers. Oka which is what, Obiafra, periscope, said, the new room, the scientists say, giddy. It's not time for us to put our heads together and find Yarena no do and say Beko and Kutu Jenem Paibo Gidi Heli Baba.
That is my problem with our country. When we say we have the spirit and we have the body. The spirit dwells in the body. So these 3 things, these 2 things, they go together. So ayana etete me when I hear pastor saying don't go to hospital, don't go to don't take medicine, don't do this, just pray. Onyankopon say we yembre ni nimdie bedoso eye nyame na ma doctors nimdie ma omudi suade ye nipedua no se wo se obeye spirit being na and ye men shatade kora because that ade na enche spirit no eche body no. We take care of the body because that is where the spirit dwells. So to me nka se ma asofo nso so emmom paye because eye ne na sebe nipa ejidie efri enyame nkrofo mu na nka titimire ni mu no ade ne yedinya na nka ye frɛ omo. Again, I say this that nobody should lose trust or believe in the things of the spirit. God is still in his miracle business. The doctors, the Bible says onyankopon ontie drone to boso, but or say yare wo hunhum mani doctor for ji hu sikedi. When you confront the doctors or you consult them, they will tell you say some of these issues na jinyame. They believe there is God. Again, omonso so akosua de just to help us. Ebi wo miracle no e wo doctor ni bi nsam. There is one time that I encountered an issue. Papa nenya cancer won ne nine. It's a said doctor for ni twa na ne ho to no. Asofo bi nso so say enye se onko doctor no ntwa eye evil. Omo bebo mpa ya ma ne ho ato no. So this issue came before me and I told the man that your miracle this time round is in the hand of a doctor. You need to save your soul, and for you to save your soul you need to cut off that leg. It's biblical.
Na ehono na unjinis nyame bitimi ayama ne na yentwa.
Nyankopon eye niama bebre. Enye ono no ma doctor fo ni nyansa so mu fensua de. Enye ono. Onim se ebedru baabi ye honam baabi ebebubu yen. So what you say? Obia ni the way a Nyankopon handle no. Obia ye wonkrofo bi wo ho a osene asem no. So onko Lazarus is saying ye free Nyankopon wamba owu ye epro yansa na ofre no. Onyame ama ye nimdie no wama ye nyansa. Aden ye didi. Ye didi because we need to live healthy for our soul spiritual life no to keep on going. And this is common what we call wisdom. Wisdom. You go to hospital. These doctors that tell you that men go hospital no, they go to hospitals abroad. Nyankopon efo obi emu ye adwuma. Doctor ni adwuma oye na nyame na ama ni nimde. Wakosua, but nyame dem talk to doctors and see. They are just like pastors, they are just like prophets. Some of the issues they will tell you yenti ase yentwen kakra. Ebi won so a they be ka kire wo say eno de eti say ye ni say. They believe in God. God works through people. Enti untumi nka se so bi kotwa ne nan a onyame ntumi. People can die if you don't cut off that leg. It is the soul that we need. Na se wewu se wo nkwa eye wu soul ni na nyame care about. Enti this is common wisdom. Aden ye ndi poison. Bible say obe nante wo mo so onka obe no poison wu. Aden na ya mix poison na ye no. We call it wisdom. It's not because when him say nyame be ye enti no why you ignorant then you leave the things that you are supposed to do no. Na oti wo no wewu. God has not sent you.
Somebody wrote something after the prayers now. Even some people are against even in Pioneer Ghana for boy on Wednesday fasting and praying. People are saying into after fasting and prayers na say still no you're only cost among who doesn't mean that God didn't listen to our prayers because the whole country prayed.
Okay, you see, every miracle comes with a sacrifice. Empire no boy ye nyina ye bubi. Me started me there no anopa 2 to 3:30 adom FM. Me ye ho anopa nti me ye ho ansana me beto aso wo fie till enwumre no. Okay. When you go to hospital, na se wo yare no ankwa, you keep going till it is done. And this thing no, you see, ukofa sebi kuraba free baller so na obetwitwi mu yie na wudidi wo ma onyare obetimi aye fine. But you can still go and buy kuraba chamber pot from a shop, come and excuse my language, poo in it and eat, you will still obeyare. So what I say, we shouldn't run our people down. We shouldn't run our people down. Prayer is very important. Prayer is very, very, very important in each and everyone's life. When you're Muslim, you pray, you fast. When you're Christian, you pray, you fast. Even the other ones, those who, the fetish priestess, they also have a way of prayer. They pour their libation and all that. Prayer is very, very important in each and everyone's life. And dry, almost say Christopher, more dear, obi and consult whatever. Or consulting. So I don't see why a person will condemn way. Again, as you pray, you apply wisdom. You apply wisdom. The Lord told Gideon, or say, go and break the altars of your fathers. Nyankopon ankasa ka ten say, go, I am with you. Do not be afraid. Go. A son by second time or say, I will go with you. Go. But Gideon said, no. These people are wicked. So I will wait in the night when they are sleeping, then I will go and break it. So before they wake up in the morning, they will come and see that it's broken. We call this wisdom. The reason I tell people humility matters the most in each and everybody's life. And rampire na boy bompire, but now I was feeling that in Crawford Casa Nyamifa born in Chayo, Nyamifa born in Chayo. I didn't record any since anybody is professing. Why the Timmy can't say Boni Amako Yeni, Mekumobi, Jamaya Mebo Fachami? It was never like that. So what are you confessing? What are you? That was where my problem was. But again, if two people were able to come out genuinely to profess and now confess about their sins, God is able to say, because the Bible says so. So it was necessary that we prayed. It was very, very, very necessary.
Meeting at Zionfelix, Maame Grace. Our Global Eagle Revival Outreach Ministry and Ekasa. Today, almost all the conversation be about coronavirus.
About the coronavirus, a bit. Unim, I keep saying none will die. I keep saying this on platforms. Any opportunity to go and talk about coronavirus. None will die. Just be obedient. Just be obedient. Just be obedient. Yes, obia entina fie. Unni baby a wo bekwa, stay at home and save your soul. Wahu nyankopon wo yehu ade we no enye bibi a wo Zionfelix ubetimi aka se emfa me ho me kokrum unye bipe wa how entire family. Again, in Crawford Castle, say ye jaini yet nefia, ye be den ye be didi, ye be den ye be saying. Say wood tiemia, we ye trot, no matter the level. Cut off, close men try more be mechanic or say close down your shop or close down your factory or close down your whatever. Men kase edria ube den ye didi. We ye Muslim. How many days do Muslims fast? They are fasting. They fast for more than 30 days. A Christopher war limitation said they fast for 40 days. So Mumanya say we are entering into our chambers. Yenisika, but you take advantage in fasting for 40 days. You see, say what you're conformed so I mean say Matida say yes to me yera. Odi yera for 40 days. Na yen shed them na yen save you. The reason being that yare we won and na a dying and na a dream a yenipa na Inti say ye na ye koshe dem na yare ne nam ho na enye obi a what will he do? It will pass us. Again, empire ya boy say ye believe say nyankopon be ya. Bible say when the Lord wanted to reveal himself to Moses, he told him, say, you can't look at my face, so I will pass and you will see my behind. And the Bible say nyankopon etwa Moses ho no na chimpo no so wantimi anhwe na mframa. So yen believe say empire ya boy nyankopon be ye bibi. Enti yanko shedem na nyankopon wa nipa ntumi hu nanim entena se no ombetwimfa yare no so ne yende ye ho. It's as simple as ABCD. We should just be obedient. Trust me, Ghana mufu say ye bad country. Ye wo nyame akoma so. I'm not saying you say nyame ndo obia. Nyame endo obia ba nyame ehu ye mobo ni baby ye gina. Na ohu ye mobo. The fasting started last Friday. Some of us started our own for 7 days ago and we are still in it. Nyame tie mpaibo, but mpaibo bia no ehu ensunsanso ana ehu anu yie wo ho. So yan respect authority from above. Empai ni be meaningless, because the Bible says if you don't respect the person, respect the position. Again, Bible says mumma ye nyina yembre ye ho ase enhye tumidi ase. Enti mumma ye nye obedient na ye enter into our chambers. This sickness will pass. The whole world is watching. Say bibi besi wo Ghana in these 2 weeks here where ye nimi. Mumma ye prove them wrong. I am saying Ghana will make record. None will die. Again, I repeat, none will die.
Can none? That's a zero.
If I say none will die, and say say you would be
okay, out of the coronavirus.
Coronavirus has a way of announcing its death. It is massive. Coronavirus has not taken any life a year for life. You've been hearing news.
Okay, the people that you say like they don't want to end also.
And yes, they don't want to end also. Obi etimi wu. Obi timi tina kem. Onya accident as we wu. Can you say Kolebu Nkrofo Nwubium, Kumasi Ji Nkrofo Nwubium? People are still dying, but there is this significant ekase. This is coronavirus strike. Omugu massively. I have not heard for. Have you heard for anywhere? Just a yepe.
If I know should Akufo-Addo lock down Ghana?
For me, I think they should lock it down for 2 weeks for this thing to pass. Because this is the time is shaky. When the upper news, it could rub baby 6 weeks in a massive distraction. Intimate America say Obian Kosa the way Christiania, you have 40 days fasting. Christ sets an example for you. Muslims fast for 30 days. So I think we should shut down for 2 weeks. No, Bianco, but this is what I want to say. Those who are in quarantine, the idea of Mashede, so Mutu Coin Fiabru Chiribai. Now me person me get it be clear. Is it government that is paying their bills? Me what my biggest problem. If somebody has the money to buy tickets and go to abroad and come back for government to pay wherever he is sleeping's bill, I have a problem. Those people should pay for their bills.
On case quarantine, no.
No. The thing is, do you know what people are giving out just to save? So if you have traveled abroad and you have come and we don't know your situation, we are quarantining you for your own family. So pay your bills. Pay your bills. We should go and look for those who cannot afford a square meal if they don't come out. Let's give that money to those people so they stay inside for this thing to pass us. Again, nobody should joke with this thing. We Ghanaians, we don't have what it takes to manage this thing.
Actors need the concept party.
That is Ghana be agro, but this is death. You will lose money. You can go to work and attract this sickness. Whatever you get, you will be invested with sickness and you will still die. And you will leave your children behind. You will make your wife a widow. You will make your husband a widower. So I plead with all humility. Let's enter into our chambers. Let's forgive each other. I am expecting to see that from tomorrow onwards. NDC, MPP, NDC they should call them into chambers and talk. The Lord is trying to tell us that we should address issues in our chambers.
Thank you very much, Mami Grace. My name is Zionfelix. Thank you very much for watching us. Social media handles.
My social media handles. Mami Grace, YouTube. And Mami Grace, Facebook, Jerome 2020, Global Eagle Revival Outreach Ministries, the initials, and they are putting it together, Jerome 20. Go and follow you too. And go to Auntie Anita GH1 for your hand sanitizers and all that. Okay,
yeah, only we are called GH1. Okwaso here Anita. Koka chance Mami Grace bra. Why? Oma hand sanitizer.
Sanitizers. They shouldn't go for monies.
Anita, oh here and Pacho hand sanitizer the name has been Zionfelix. Bye bye.
Go and give it a good caption. Oh.